All right. Round 4, GenCon qualifier. All the marbles are on this one. This hand looks like a mulligan. This hand is better, I guess. This hand's kind of shit too, right? It's just not a very good hand. I don't think I'm supposed to. Am I supposed to mulligan this hand though? Like I can't imagine that that would be true. It's just the consultation is like pretty bad on its own, and we can't feel the dig through time. And while a Moxon and a misstep are nice, especially if opponent is on like breach or four color, I don't really think that's enough to justify the hand, right? I should probably just mulligan this, use the power of the London mulligan to my advantage. My opponent has disconnected, apparently. Maybe that's my avenue to victory. I really don't want to play against Breach again. I feel like we were very fortunate to have beaten Breach in round 2. And I think it's probably the worst matchup. This makes me happy. Alright. Alright, they're back. Alright. I think I'm gonna mulligan. I've decided. This hand seems like a good way to lose. Maybe opponent's back. I don't actually know if opponent's back. This is the time in the video where like a good content creator would like cut out the weight. But I'm not a good content creator, chat. We should try to find more puppies, I guess. Fair, it's fair. I don't have a puppy Twitter that I follow though. Maybe that was a mistake. Yo, thanks for the follow. We're just chilling. That's fair. Shane conceded a game of Shadowverse today. I like didn't read the card. It only dealt 1 damage instead of 4 damage because I didn't have the prerequisite. And then I like tried to play the other card that also had a prerequisite that I didn't read, and I just lost the game on the spot because I didn't read either card, and I just conceded. All right, opponent is back, and they kept 7 after all of that. We're going to 5, and they kept 7. You hate to see it. All right, mulligan. Keep. Do we just like put the negation away and just go for turn 1 Doomsday? And just like try to untap with Gush plus Flusterstorm? I guess we can just go for the turn 2 Doomsday in that case. But so many things can go wrong. Oh, sorry. I'm losing it. Yeah, we're going for the turn 2 Doomsday, chat. Don't disregard previous statements. We don't have the cards necessary to do the thing I suggested. So, yes, we're gonna go for that turn 2 Doomsday. It's been a long 3 hours. All right. Any novice streamer like myself would be hurting after three rounds of Magic the Gathering online. Spare me. I don't want to ever play this deck again. I just don't like it. I don't enjoy it. So we'll play something else tomorrow for the challenge, and if we have to double queue the Vintage Qualifier for that as well. Why does it have to be Breach, chat? It's Breach. It's just always Breach. Alright, I just hope they don't have a Force of Will. If they don't have a Force of Will, we win. We got smacked. We made a cool play and made a comeback, but then we got smacked. Oh, match 2? We won in match 2, but this might just be Jeskai, but I think they like to play some kind of hybrid list. The piles are easy. Like, this pile is gonna be easy. I either win or I don't. I feel like opponent has a Force of Will if they're taking this long between actions, but what do I know? They said that their client's hanging up on them a lot, so. Alright, I'm definitely jamming, so all of these make black mana, cast Doomsday. Does my Doomsday resolve? If yes, wonderful. Oh no, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Do I just cast Gush in response? I can't actually draw anything, right? I guess not, because I can't draw anything that matters. Alright, fuck it, you got me. Wrecked. I hope they don't cast Ancestral this turn. I have a Cling to Dust to stop it, but I don't have any mana. I could draw Force Blue card, but is that worth it at that point? I don't really think it is. It's not a war of attrition if opponent just goes Island Ancestral, draw 6. Or even just Island Preordain. Like, I'm probably dead. Alright, Island Preordain. At least it's not Island Ancestral. I have this, like, sick-ass Cling to Dust right now, but I don't have the mayonnaise. That's just not true, Rainbow. Like, I don't know how to explain it, though. Like, we have a really reasonable Gush on our turn. Probably just gonna get Pyroblasted, but, like, what can we do? I'm pretty sure if they have a Pyroblast and we, like, drew into Force Blue card somehow, we would still lose, so. They topped. They did not put any cards on the bottom. Chain of Vapor. That's kind of interesting. See if I can force a counter spell with this. Kind of want to see them like Pyroblast here. Alright, that just get bounced. Okay. Alright, well, I'm still doing this. I could get black mana so that I could cast Doomsday, I guess. I can't really beat a Pyroblast, right? So, I just have a force. I was never gonna win. I was never gonna win. Do I just like cling now in case I can... Well, I can't even draw anything because I made a black mana for no reason. I could draw a Flusterstorm if I had not made a black mana. I think we're just like at the point in the day where I'm tilting off and making bad plays. Well, it's never going to be a Doom stream again, I can tell you that much. Fucking terrible. Because that's just not a very strong line, is the problem with that line. Like, at least bouncing this Dreadhorde stops the opponent from drawing a million cards every turn. Wait, why didn't I draw a card? Oh, I did draw a card. It was just another underground. I can't, chat. Just can't. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't really seem like it was our day. But I don't really think I played exceptional, so. Back fade and steal my jet? Sure. Don't really care. I have 3 underground seas. Oh, I guess I do kind of care because I want to cast this Cling, but... I don't really think just draw Doomsday worked at this point after opponent gets to loot on their... Can we not draw a fucking Delta? Oh, no. I don't know how I draw so many lands with this deck. This is a 4 preordained deck. And I just draw mono lands. Salt time. This is for you, Harley likes magic. It's salt time. That's the guy who always comments in my on my YouTube and says I'm salting off too much. This is for them. I did mulligan to 5 this game, I guess. So be it. We'll have to try to win the next 2 games. It looks like they might not... Oh, they are on Breach because there's an underground state. So they're just on Breach with Arcanist. Interesting. Oh, finding Ancestral. Fun times for the whole family. If I had an extra mana, I could Cling to Dust it. Oh, it's Ren and 6. Never mind. Wait, how is there a Ren and 6 in this deck? 4 color, no white. Oh. Oh. No, I'm going to Salt. That's my prerogative. Alright, so they're not on Breach. They're on probably Yuta's deck. I don't even think I was very happy winning today, though. That's the real problem, right? This deck doesn't produce happiness. We need to play bad cards in our PO decks to produce happiness. Do you have a land? So you can draw 6 cards? No? I guess this is a Summoning Sickness. Okay. If we draw Ancestral Recall, that would be an out. That's not exactly Ancestral Recall. Alright, I'm gonna concede. This deck does not spark joy. Alright, chat. Alright. Fluster. Is that what we do? We just like take a Fluster and we just take out a chain because who gives a shit? about their permanence and we just go at it. I guess we kind of want Island because they're a Ren and 6 deck. Is that even true? Like, do you actually want Island against them? Like, you don't actually want to fetch Island, right? I like Island against the Bug deck because then we can get the Island, but I don't actually know if you want an Island here. I think you do still want the negation because like the walkers are pretty strong, but I'm just gonna run with this. I think we played very medium today, so if we were able to come out of a very medium with a 3-1, that would be sick, but if not, we'll play tomorrow, I guess. Double Q, ruin the VODs, it'll be great. Maybe I'll just have to not cut the VODs tomorrow, and I'll just have to, like, just dump it as a full, like, 4-hour video or whatever. I guess that makes no sense. Anyways, I don't know. You don't always have to play good cards. We did make a very bad deck and win with it last weekend, so I don't think it's strictly required to play good cards. Like, we're playing some Cling to Dust in our deck. Is that a good card? Okay, it's fine. This is not Breach, so we beat Breach. I don't know why I'm complaining about that. But these Wasteland decks do seem like a challenge. I feel like they have a decent matchup. But we also haven't had any, like, turn 1 or turn 2 kills with, like, triple counterspell backup like I did in my league last night, so I think we're just running super cold, right? So I don't know where our opponent went, but it doesn't look like they submitted sideboard cards, which I guess is good for us. It blocks Vengevine and Hollow Ones is the main reason, I believe. I don't believe our opponent sideboarded, so let's see what happens. Yes. This is like, this is the hand that I was talking about, right? I guess not really, because it's not a turn 1 win, but it's still a turn 1 pretty good. But this was like kind of like what my hands were in that league, except better. How many cards am I drawing? Like 10? I like the way you're talking. Dun, 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 dun. Do I daze if they have a counterspell, or do I force? I don't know, man. I could make them, but I'm lazy. I feel like we should daze. Daze is so busted in this deck. They could have Mindbreak Trap. Time to draw some cats. Please? 2 forces? And a daze? Ah. Okay. Oh, I haven't checked it out yet. Thanks for the heads up, though. I only had 1 counterspell backup, sorry. My bad. I guess I probably shouldn't have replayed Underground Sea, because they could play Wasteland or something here, but whatever. Ay, ay, ay. I could daze my own cling to dust. Seems bad though. I vocalized the problem with my line immediately after doing it, but I hate drawing this card. I don't know. Just daze this. Just flusterstorm this. Let's just daze it. I think I have to get an Underground Sea, right? This is not allowed. Had to fetch land. Should have played around it. I mean, you can consultate for things. It's just very risky. I don't want this, but I can't force this. Can I force this? Maybe I can just force this. Seems greedy. Man, let's force it. They have one card left. We have 2 cards left. I don't know what we're supposed to do, chat. I don't know what we're supposed to do. What can we do? Should I hold this so that I don't get wastelanded? But then I'm never time walking, right? I could demonic consultation for ancestral recall. Like, I could do that. I don't know if it'll end very well for me. Is that like what I'm supposed to do though, is my question. Like, I can draw a Lotus if I just consultate for it, but I could also die. It's like really bad, right? What am I supposed to is the question. Is it, are we at that point yet? I don't think so. They could even just have Pyro. Oh. I don't know, man. I went in. Lightning Bolt target me. Why is there a Lightning Bolt in your deck? I'm gonna. Oh, because they didn't sideboard. I'm gonna lose to main deck 4 color twice because they had double force. This is so sad. They drew double wasteland in their 4 color deck. Not consulting for shit now. I don't think I'm supposed to. I don't even have that many of this of an identical land left in my deck. You just have a follow-up treasure cruise? Are you fucking with me? This game sucks. That's insane. I don't know, man. That's a fucking good draw, though. I won't complain about that one. That's easily the best draw I can possibly do. Green mana for Ren, I assume. I don't know what else you would eat a land for. It's gotta be just green mana for Ren, I would assume. Blue? Black? Time Walk? Okay. What is this? Bob? So it is 4 colors Faka. That is the greediest deck you can play. Two Dazes, 3 Forces. 2 Dazes, 3 Forces. Force, Pitch, Fluster. If I counter this, all they have is 3 lands and a Deathrite Shaman. All I have is nothing, but... I don't think I can. Lightning Bolt. Unreal? I am gonna die to these lightning bolts, though. That's the funny part. I am going to die to these lightning bolts. Alright, we need to consult now, and we need to consult for whatever the best... We're consulting this turn. It's just up to what are we consulting? Oh, this is important. So, if we consult for Ancestral, it will resolve, but will we get the Ancestral, I guess? And will we have enough things left after the Ancestral? There's only 2 Underground Seas left in our deck. There's 1 Underground Sea left in our deck, so if we were to go for a fetch land, we could go for Misty Rainforest, 3 Misty Rainforests, and then go for Time Walk. It's just not going to be good enough, right? So what we should do is just go for Ancestral and hope the Ancestral is good enough. We could go for Preordain, but I don't think Preordain is going to be good enough either, right? So we get 2 draws if we go for Fetch Land. I guess we could technically mill over our island and our Underground Sea before hitting a Mystical. Sorry, a Misty Rainforest. I can't believe what do we do? It's got to be either Ancestral, Misty Rainforest, or... I think that's it. I think it has to be one of those 2. Misty gets us 2 looks. In our looks, we want to find... We still just want to find Ancestral in our 2 looks, right? The problem is we might just run out of lands if we demonic for Ancestral. Yeah, that's my problem with the Time Walk line. It's like Ancestral, like... It's like Ancestral anyways, right? So... Wow, what did we lose? We lost both Thassa's Oracles. Fuck! We lost. We lost Lotus and both Thassa's Oracle. Yeah. There was a Flusterstorm on the top of our library. We were so fucked. There wasn't even a Misty until here either. The Misty would have also lost us all those cards. We're never making it to 5 mana. We don't have 5 mana in our deck. There's a Dark Ritual. Oh, man. Alright. There isn't even a Jet left in our deck. Bob flips just can't like, the Bob flips can't race. That's the biggest problem with that line. We're just gonna get lightning bolted to death. I don't want it, chat. I don't want it anymore. You know what? I'm never playing this deck again. It's not for me. It's not for me. It's still very powerful, clearly, but it is not for me. Oh boy. So I guess what we're gonna do is we're gonna double up the vintage challenge and the qualifier tomorrow. Yikes. We just lost to unsideboarded 4 lightning bolt deck. Because they had double force in the double wasteland. Anyways, I appreciate everybody hanging out. That was fun-ish. There were some parts of that were fun. I just don't care enough about GenCon to not double Q there, Akash. I just won't play a very complicated deck on either side. GG, easy, Amir. Anyways, thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed it at least a little bit. There was definitely some fun moments. Feel free to follow the stream or subscribe on YouTube. Both of those are free. It helps me out. It lets you know when I'm active. It lets you know all these things. It's really dope. You should do it. Anyways, I'm going to send you over to the coolest of sneaky Masatos. Kane is back streaming some Magic, so you should show him some love, okay? Please enjoy whatever the heck is going on over there. So hop in this raid, enjoy a little bit more Magic, and yeah, I'll see everybody tomorrow. 1 p.m. Eastern for the challenge, 3 p.m. Eastern for Gen Con thing round 2. Bye-bye now.